everyone, welcome back to ARTBAT Season 11 Online Battle. I'm Roxy, the commentator of tonight. 歡迎嚟到 ARTBAT 藝鬥現場第11季，我係你哋嘅 MC Roxy. ARTBAT Live is a digital live drawing competition which two artists will be battling according to the topic given on scoreboard. ARTBAT Live 藝鬥現場係一個嚟自香港嘅現場電繪比賽平台。每場賽事嘅兩位 artist 都要喺20分鐘內根據由電腦隨機抽選嘅題目嚟完成作品。Celebrating the 11th season, we're thrilled to announce our new theme, All Around Under the Sea Challenge. Right before each battle, a random topic composed by one adjective, one marine creature, and one specific color will be released. Contestants will have to redraw their given marine creatures into new or original characters using their creativity within 20 minutes. 今季嘅賽事又有新玩法啦！今季我哋加入咗新主題 All Around 海底角色設計挑戰。參賽者必須根據由一個形容詞、一種海洋生物以及一個指定顏色組成嘅隨機題目，重繪出屬於你嘅海洋生物角色。We have personalization design platform Percentees as our partner again。同以往一樣，我哋有個性化設計平台 Percentees 做我哋嘅拍檔。So tonight is the last day of season 11, the finals. The champion will not only win $300 but also get the opportunity to collaborate with us in a toy figure collection and to convert your winning character design into NFTs. Last but not least, launch a special edition Instagram AR filter T-shirt. 今日係第11季嘅最後一日啦，即係總決賽。今季嘅獎品好特別，冠軍嘅獎項分別有獎金300蚊嘅美金，我哋會為你嘅冠軍作品轉換成 NFT， 你會獲邀同我哋共同合作推出藝術玩具，同埋推出你嘅個性化 AR 濾鏡 T-shirt 㗎。The Under the Sea Challenge is in conjunction with our upcoming NFT and toy figure collection designed by Amanda and designer Chris Wong. They will also be our special judges of this season. 今次海底角色設計挑戰同我哋即將推出嘅 NFT 藝術玩具系列相呼應。呢個系列由藝術家 Amanda 以及設計師 Chris Wong 親自操刀，佢哋兩位亦都同時擔任今季嘅特別評審。Amanda is an Indian Chinese graphic designer. He has worked in the field for about 8 years. He began drawing at a young age, discovering new possibilities through drawing on walls or large-scale furniture. Such practices takes his work beyond this design field and provide him new platforms to interact with the public. Also, he is our champion of Season 1. ARTBAT 萬偉才，佢係一位中印混血平面設計師，任職平面設計已經達8年啦。性格慢熱，自細熱愛繪畫。近年佢多於牆壁或者大型家私上面創作，為個人繪畫藝術開拓更大嘅可能性，亦得到喺設計範疇以外展示作品嘅平台。不得不提，ARTBAT亦都係我哋 ARTBAT 第一季比賽嘅冠軍啊！ Chris Wong, who loves toys a lot, is a graphic designer, packaging designer, videographer, as well as illustrator. He used to work as a graphic designer in a toy company, and he has been learning 3D modeling in recent years. Chris 係一位十分熱愛玩具同埋攝影嘅平面設計師，佢同時係一位包裝設計師、影片製作人以及策劃師，接觸眾多嘅領域。近年甚至開始鑽研 3D modeling， 真係百足咁多爪啊！ Besides Amanda and Chris, we are also very honored to have members from our respectable judge team, including Amanda Poon, Adam Poon, Sam Che, Pure Hay, CK Kern, and Yu Gong to be our judges tonight. 今晚除咗 ARTBAT 同 Chris 之外，我哋亦都好榮幸邀請到 Adam Poon、謝心龍耳、Pure Hay、姜志傑以及宇峰擔任我哋嘅評審。Adam Poon, a graphic designer and comic artist, his biggest goal is to contribute to the revival of local comics. Adam Poon 佢係一位平面設計師以及獨立漫畫家，佢而家最大嘅目標就係為香港漫畫之再興出多一分力。Sam Che is a Hong Kong comic artist with over 20-year experience in creating comics. He is very skilled in drawing horror and zombie themes. 謝心龍耳 佢係一位香港漫畫家，作品以畫喪屍以及驚慄題材見稱。Pure He, the chairman of the Hong Kong Society of Illustrators, having more than 10-year experience in animation productions and game concept designs, he creates steampunk works based on old Hong Kong and robots. Pure He 佢係香港插畫師協會會長，10幾年從事動畫製作以及遊戲前期概念藝術嘅經驗。佢喜愛結合舊香港同埋機械人，創作出聲氣龐大嘅作品。Punchy Kid, he started his comics project Comic O in 2016, which is a joint project with a group of other Hong Kong comic artists. 姜志傑，佢喺2016年策劃推出獨立漫畫雜誌 Comic O， 集合咗幾十位本地漫畫家嘅原創短篇漫畫合集。Yu Kong, who engaged in children's art education and art toy production, he once participated in Lo Siu Kong and Little Cat figure creation, which had been exhibited at Toy Show and Taiwan Toy Fair. 雨公，佢從事兒童畫畫教學、玩具設計以及製作。佢曾經參與嘅項目包括盧小剛與小貓 Art Toy 作品，曾經喺 Toy Show 以及台灣玩具展展出。We also want to take this opportunity to thank Tencent We Start for their vendor support. 喺呢度再一次多謝咁多位評審，以及多謝場地支援 Tencent We Start. Before we officially begin, let's welcome our semi-finalists. The first battle, we have Phoebe from New Zealand versus JayDraws Jason from Hong Kong. The second battle, starting from 8:45, we have Flat Hat Artisto Sai from India versus FATBOYJON from Hong Kong. 喺正式開始之前，一齊嚟睇下我哋有邊幾位嘅4強選手先啦。佢哋分別係第一場賽事有嚟自新西蘭嘅 Phoebe 對戰嚟自香港嘅 JayDraws Jason。第二場賽事喺8:9開始，會有嚟自印度嘅 Flat Hat Artisto Sai對戰嚟自香港嘅 FATBOYJON 嘅。And don't forget to vote for your favorite artist on our Twitch channel here. The voting session will begin in the last 10 minutes of each battle. Please find the voting link in the format. 觀眾投票將會佔 artist 總分嘅 10%。一定要記住喺我哋嘅 Twitch channel 嗰度投選你中意嘅 artist 啦。投票環節會喺每場賽事嘅最後10分鐘進行。到時留言區亦都會公布投票嘅 link， 你嘅一票非常之緊要啊。Apart from this, we have also prepared AR Filter T-shirt giveaway for each battle. Join our Discord group ARTBAT Live. Go to the polling season 11 session under the art server. Cast your vote for the artist with better performance. This poll will start right after the battle countdown begins.Anyone who votes will enter our giveaway instantly. We will pick one winner right away and announce it after each battle. 除咗可以喺 Twitch channel 投票之外，我哋亦都有另外一個地方可以投票，兼且喺度投票可以贏得我哋嘅 giveaway 添啊！我哋係為咗每一場嘅 battle， 亦都準備咗一件嘅 AR 濾鏡 T-shirt giveaway 㗎。而家 join 我哋嘅 Discord group ARTBAT Live。去到 Art Server 下面嘅 Polling Season 11， 為表現得更加好嘅 artist 投出你神聖嘅一票。投票嘅環節會喺每場賽事嘅到時計開始之後就即刻開始㗎啦。投票嘅觀眾可以進入我哋嘅呢個抽獎嘅環節，我哋會喺每場賽事之後即刻抽選 winner， 然後盡快咁樣公佈結果㗎。Alright, let's not wait. 好啦，講咗咁多，我哋不如即刻嚟睇第一場 battle 究竟有啲乜嘢嘅題目啦。So the topic for today's first battle is busy axolotl with yellow mus。咁我哋抽到嘅呢個題目咧就係忙碌嘅 axolotl， 即係墨西哥嘅鈍口螈。 咁我講完之後，可能大家都唔係好知我講緊乜嘢嘅海洋生物啦。我哋而家即刻睇一睇張相係咩樣，大家就知我係講緊乜嘢啦。其實咧就係喺幾年前開始咧係大 hit 嘅呢一隻叫做六角恐龍，即係俗稱六角恐龍嘅呢一隻盾口螈啦。So let's take a look at the main character for the first battle tonight. So, Axolotl is a kind of salamander, and that, as you can see, their heads are very wide and their eyes are lidless. And the limbs are underdeveloped, and they possess long, thin digits. 咁俗稱六角恐龍嘅呢個盾口螈咧，係一種水棲型嘅兩棲類動物啦。佢哋通常咧都會即係傾向水棲嘅習慣多啲嘅。咁如你哋而家所見到呢張照片入面咧，佢哋嘅面頰嘅兩側分別都生咗3條嘅外腮。平時即係一般嚟講，佢哋嘅平均體長都係 around 20 cm 左右啦，或者細啲啦。然後佢哋嘅皮膚睇落去都係即係好軟嫩。唔淨係得喺相片裏面呢種嘅粉紅色嘅，佢哋有好多種顏色㗎。而因為佢哋成日都睇落去好似喺度笑緊咁樣啦，所以都吸引咗好多人去養佢哋。可能大家都睇過唔少嘅 YouTube 嘅片啊，或者 short clips 咧，都係關於呢個六角恐龍㗎。Alright, before the countdown begins, let me introduce the performance or the style of the two artists and the previous ARTBATs. So Phoebe is the winner in Group B, and the artist is very good at drawing confident female characters. And the artist loves to paint those characters in different skin color. That's why her works carries a kind of superhuman or alien aesthetics. And the artists have very strong sense of color. And she loves to add curves in different forms in her paintings, for example, in the forms of tentacles, or smokes, clouds, etc. And she had produced 2 pieces under the topic of drunk garden eel and cuddly lionfish, respectively, in 2 battles. So you can see that if you remember that the artists demonstrate really strong sense in capturing the silhouetted and gestures of the marine creatures itself. 要少少嘅前程回顧啦。左手邊 screen 嘅 Phoebe 咧，佢之前喺 Group B 嘅賽事裏面就住飄飄然嘅花園鰻以及柔軟可愛嘅獅子魚兩個嘅題目咧，就畫咗2張嘅 speed painting 啦。喺呢2場嘅圖裏面咧，顯示出呢個 artist 好擅長咁樣快速地 capture 一個動物嘅形態或者佢嘅 shape 係點樣咯。而佢本身個風格嚟講咧，係佢好擅長去畫一啲好有自信嘅女性嘅角色啦，同埋佢嘅畫作入面咧，成日都會有種係外星或者係超人類嘅一種美感喺入面嘅。呢一位嘅 artist 咧，亦都有好強嘅color sense 嘅。而右手邊嘅 JayDraws 即係 Jason 啦，佢之前係 Group A 嘅 winner 嚟㗎。喺 Group A 嘅賽事裏面咧，佢就畫咗嘅2個題目分別係熱情嘅魔鬼魚以及呢個摸嘅小飛象章魚嘅。喺呢2場嘅 battle 入面咧，亦都顯示出 呢位 artist 咧係好擅長喺短時間裏面咧去做一啲非常之聰明嘅構圖上或者係用色上嘅 decision。佢本身嘅風格嚟講咧係比較卡通化啲啦，喜愛用一啲嘅 pop colours， 一啲好鮮明或者繽紛嘅一啲顏色。咁而 artist 本身自己咧，亦都係成日都會設計一啲可愛嘅生物同埋角色等等啦。例如咧，佢之前亦都曾經 complete 過一個項目，就係叫做 Super Cute Tiny Turtles。咁裏面就係有好多好可愛嘅英雄喺入面啦。And Jason from Hong Kong, he has produced 2 pieces under the topic of Xylus, Bitopia, and Dumbo Octopus in 2 battles, respectively. And you can see the artists can make smart decisions upon composition and color in really short period of time. And the artist himself is skillful in producing cartoonistic lines and using pop colors to design cute creatures and characters. And for instance, he just completed a project called Super Cute Tiny Turtles, which includes a series of adorable heroes with outfits and accessories of numerous variations. 好啦，咁啊講咗咁耐之後咧，一齊嚟睇下兩位 artist 而家嗰個進度係點樣啦。咁似乎兩邊都係去 interpret beast 嘅字咧，都係畫咗一隻忙到焦頭爛額咁樣嘅一隻6個恐龍啦。咁咧右手邊 Jason 嗰邊咧就係選擇咗畫咗一個比較誇張化啲一個表情，都係有一個擬人化嘅表情處理啦。然後咧，似乎佢嘅取鏡嚟講咧，係用咗少少廣角嘅感覺啦，並且嗰個6個恐龍嘅頭咧係會放到比較大啲咁樣。咁你就會覺得佢嗰個表情係好有張力，或者一種好誇張嘅感覺，你更加 feel 到佢嗰個焦急嘅情緒咁樣啦。咁而另外一邊咧 ，Phoebe 嗰邊就見到咧，佢係攞咗一個遠少少嘅鏡頭啦，你就會見到咧一個 full body shot 啦，然後似乎係一個 working desk， 咁啊上面有部電腦，下面好多電線咁樣咧喺個 draft 嗰度見到，然後後面咧就係坐住一隻6個恐龍，佢就用自己嘅嗰啲手仔咧喺度即係瘋狂打字咁樣嘅感覺啦。So on Jason's canvas, you can see the artist really exaggerates that facial expression of axolotl, and he used a slightly wide angle such that you can feel the head of this creature appears to be really big, and you can feel that anxiety and that dizziness on his face. And on the other hand, Phoebe's used a longer shot in which you can see that whole working desk, that workstation of this cute character. And since that this axolotl is working on the computer works, computer stuff, and typing something. 好啦，咁啊喺呢一個階段咧，亦都可以分享多少少關於個6個恐龍嘅 fun fact 啦。基本上咧講咗咁多個 episode 嘅 ARTBAT 呢一個 Under the Sea Challenge， 我自己都對好多海洋生物長知識，咁所以咧喺之前咧都有做過少少嘅 research 啊，關於我哋嘅嗰啲 word list。咁啊，除咗一開頭形容過6個恐龍佢嘅外貌特徵之外咧，其實咧關於呢個6個恐龍咧係有另外2點好有特色嘅地方㗎。 首先就係咧，佢哋其實係以佢哋嘅幼態延續而著名啦，即係話佢哋喺性成熟之後咧，亦都會保持佢哋細個時候嗰個樣咁樣，咁所以就被稱為呢個不老容顏啦。咁同埋咧，佢哋有超強嘅再生能力，即係例如佢哋斷咗隻手啊、斷咗隻腳啊，都會好快，即係可能喺幾個 week 或者幾個月裏面咧，就會再生翻出嚟。甚至咧，有時佢啲內臟冇咗，例如佢個心臟或者佢個大腦、佢隻眼冇咗咧，或者受咗傷之後咧，都好快會復原。然後佢哋嘅壽命亦都好長，咁所以咧就令到佢哋成為咗好多科學家嘅研究對象啦。Some fun facts about axolotl, and you can find them frequently in lots of research laboratories because they have the extraordinary ability to regrow missing body parts. That means that if an axolotl loses a leg or a tail, it will regrow, including the bones, muscle, and skin. They can even regrow organs, which is something scientists hope to be applied to humans one day. 好啦，咁見到 Phoebe 嗰邊咧就開始上色啦，佢就用咗我哋揀俾 artist 嘅呢個芥末嘅黃色，用咗喺鹿角恐龍嘅身上面嘅。咁而 Jason 嗰邊咧似乎都係差不多完成佢嗰個戰稿啦，咁就見到咧，原來佢嘅呢隻鹿角恐龍咧，其實好似係做緊一啲打掃衞生嘅工作啦。我又唔知，即係可能右手咧，似乎攞住嘅係一個雞毛掃，跟住之後啦，左手就可能係攞住另外一個工具啦，都係可能係即係掃地嘅工具，諸如此類咁樣啦。咁似乎咧兩隻鹿角恐龍嘅職業可能有少少唔好一樣咁樣啦。Alright, so Phoebe had entered the color stage in around 1 minute ago, and the artist immediately applied the mustard yellow on the skin of the axolotl. And on the other hand, Jason has also started to do the basic coloring over the piece. And it seems that the two axolotl have different occupations. The left one is the office boy or office lady, and the right hand side is doing some cleansing work. Putting that brush thing probably to sweep the seafloor. 咁所以咧可以見到即係兩個 approach。Alright, and also let me remind our audience that you can now vote for the artist with better performance on our Twitch channel and also our Discord channel for the giveaway. So vote for the one with better performance instead of who you are more familiar with. 咁睇緊呢一個 live 嘅觀眾咧，就係你可以喺我哋嘅 Twitch channel 嗰度投票啦，亦都唔好忘記咧，可以入我哋嘅 Discord group， 跟住之後就喺 Art Server 下面嘅嗰個 polling session 嗰度投票嘅，獲得呢個 giveaway 嘅機會。Alright, 8 minutes left. So now we can see a clear difference in terms of the color palette used by the two artists. 咁而家咧可以見到一個比較清晰嘅色盤上唔同嘅地方啦。 咁雖然兩位都係用一啲 bold lines 一啲粗嘅線條啦，咁但係咧 Jason 嗰邊咧佢嘅線條嚟講會係較為多嘅 dynamics， 即係你見到佢有明顯啲嘅粗幼嘅變化，以及咧佢喺陰影嘅位置咧會額外再作多少少嘅 black shadows， 即係再刻畫落去嘅。咁而 Phoebe 嗰邊咧就較為集中都係用翻同一個 brush size 左右，或者佢個 brush size 嘅變化咧並不是太明顯咁樣。咁而喺用色方面嚟講咧 ，Jason 嗰邊暫時都係集中見到佢係用黃加上粉紅，即係呢個都係一個經常會見到一個可愛嘅一個色盤啦，亦都幾配合綠角恐龍本身呢個可愛形象，同埋佢通常俾人個感覺咧都係粉粉地紅色咁樣噶。咁而 Phoebe 嗰邊咧就會見到佢用嘅呢個 palette 咧，其實都會令我聯想喺 office 裏面 memo 嘅 colour 嘅。So in terms of the line works, that Jason's lining has more dynamic within. You can see clearer dynamics in the thickness of his strokes, and the artist also stressed on the corners to add more black shadows to those areas. So that's why you can feel that movement or that sense of motion within this picture. And on the other hand, Phoebe's lining remains more or less the same brush size, or just that not so obvious. And in terms of the color palette that Jason adopts, pink plus yellow, which is a very common choice of color we can see on pictures depicting cute characters. And on the other hand, the color palette used by Phoebe reminds me of colors of the memo notes in Office. But so frankly saying it includes more hues within, that means it will be harder for artists to control the balance or create that to control the balance of hues within their painting. 咁咧，而老實地講咧，其實即係或者大家觀眾平時自己畫開畫啊，或者有睇開 ARTBAT 都會 feel 到咧。如果喺一個色盤裡面係有越嚟越多嘅色彩喺入面嘅話，即係冇咁集中嘅色調，其實對 artist 嚟講咧係會難啲去喺用色上去 impress 人啦，又或者去揾到嗰個 balance 㗎。呢個係比較具挑戰性啲㗎。咁但係咧，即係依個原因係因為成日我哋睇畫嘅時候咧，當我哋見到一啲好明顯嘅對比啊，或者色調上嘅分野，可能係2元或者3元嘅分野嘅時候咧，我哋嘅眼球會比較受吸引㗎。咁但係咧喺依度咧 ，Phoebe 就可能佢用咗另一個 treatment 啦。佢所做嘅嗰個2元嘅顏色分別咧，就擺咗喺黑白與多彩呢兩個元素入面啦，即係你會見到咧喺背景嘅位置啊，或者喺畫面嘅上方咧，傾向係黑白色嘅。咁由即係個背景你都可能見到係全部一片黑暗，好似打咗個聚光燈喺個角色身上面啦。而下方嘅位置咧，集中喺呢一隻綠角恐龍嘅 working area 度咧，就會比較多色彩。So why would I say that it is harder for artists to control the color balance when they have applied more hues on the picture? Is that audience would usually be attracted easier by paintings with binary or fewer kills because they can see the contrast or the rhythm within the picture easily. So in this case, Phoebe decided to demonstrate that binary or that contrast by black and white versus multicolors. So we'll see if the overall effect at the end is good enough to help the artist gain marks in the fields of color choices, because the use of color also contributed to part of the score. Alright, last 1.5 minutes。咁咧，即係頭先就係分享咗少少我對於 artist 通常喺20分鐘內嗰個用色上，即係唔同 approach 會帶嚟啲乜嘢嘅挑戰俾 artist 啦。咁我哋陣間即係最後會再睇下究竟 overall 嗰個 effect 係點樣咧？咁樣仲有1分鐘多少少嘅時間俾 artist 去再美化佢哋嘅畫面嘅。咁其實兩邊咧都基本上係完成咗佢哋即係要畫嘅主要個 object 㗎啦，我相信係。咁例如 Jason 嗰邊咧，亦都開始喺背景嗰度加工啦。咁背景嗰度咧，佢分咗做3個 layer 左右㗎。嚟去做翻少少嘅層次感啊，去扮一個嘅 depth of field 出嚟啦。一啲比較 abstract 嘅 shapes 其實係扮緊嗰啲海床嗰度嘅一啲 rockscape 啊咁樣啦。兼且咧，可能佢亦都要補充少少嘅線條嚟去説明，即係點解呢隻6個恐龍要咁艱辛嘅忙碌咁樣喺度打掃咧？可能就係因為個海底真係好多嘅垃圾啊。So at the last minute that Jason depicted some rubbish probably on the sea floor so that this creature needs to work on those pollutants hardly. Alright, time's up. So stop drawing, please. Thank you, and please enlarge your canvas so that our audience and judges can see your painting clearly. Thank you. 咁啊，係啦，請放大你嘅 canvas， 咁令到大家都可以清晰咁樣見到你嘅畫面。然後接住落嚟咧，我哋就會進入訪問 artist 嘅環節啦。請稍等。Alright, so we'll interview the 2 artists right now. Please wait. Hello, Phoebe.
Hello.
Hi. So welcome back to ARTBAT and congratulations to you for entering our semi-finals here.
Thank you.
This time you bring us the really colorful piece of busy axolotl. And can you explain your concept behind this painting to us?
Yes, so I wanted to do an office worker, and I thought that when I look at the axolotl that it's kind of looks like it has a lot of hands. I wanted to do a movement shot where it has very busy, very almost like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch vibes. Just going at it at the computer, trying to finish all of this. He's in the dark, and meaning that he's been working late. I did multiple different color palette just so that it does look very busy and crazy and wild and just all over the place. And I actually didn't want to have a floor kind of area just so that he is underwater, he is floating a bit, but I didn't have enough time to portray that a little bit, which I would have liked. But yeah, this is my little axolotl.
So it is working really diligently, on that sliding chair. Some of the movement and animation we can see here, and those folders and different colors at the back. Cool. And thank you for sharing. And we'll translate it into Cantonese, and afterwards we'll interview your opponent, Jason. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
好，咁我哋啱啱咧就 interview 咗 Phoebe 啦，佢就同我哋講咧，其實佢呢一個畫面就係想講一隻喺辦公室裏面就喺啲文件嗰度同文件搏鬥緊嘅一隻六角恐龍啦。然後咧呢隻六角恐龍咧，見佢坐喺張凳度，你見佢有個 tail 咁樣，好似喺度飛下飛下啦。其實可能就係想bring out 到咧，佢可能張凳褪嚟褪去，跟住有啲 movement 喺度，係講緊佢好忙咁樣，又要喐左右去睇嗰啲嘅文件，然後就有啲嘅紙張咁樣飛走啦，都係想帶嗰種嘅動態感俾觀眾㗎。然後咧後面就有好多種唔同顏色，即係你見後面咁多彩嘅呢啲咧，其實一棟棟嘅都係呢一啲嘅文件嘅 stack 文件棟嚟㗎。跟住咧上面打咗個燈咧，就係代表緊喺呢一個好黑暗嘅海域裏面，佢哋一個人孤零零咁樣喺呢一個聚光燈底下咁樣工作啦，就係一隻好慘嘅 OT 嘅 Axolotl。Alright， 咁相信大家都明白佢嘅 idea 係點樣啦。咁接住落嚟咧，我哋就會訪問佢嘅對手 Jason 啦。請稍等。Hello Jason。
Oh, hey.
Hey， 歡迎翻到嚟 ARTBAT 大鬥現場。咁恭喜你進入我哋嘅4強啦，亦都再一次。好的，咁今次我哋抽到嘅呢個題目就係呢一個忙碌嘅六角恐龍啦。可唔可以同我哋 share 你呢一個 speed painting 背後個 concept 係點樣呢？唔該你。
Sure. I'm saying John Man, but I think,
sorry.
No problem. I can explain the painting. So, so this is my little axolotl. He's busy cleaning up his fish tank after I think he's probably had a party over the weekend. So frantically tidying up before the parents get back.
Okay. So it is a really young axolotl having crazy fun at the weekend, probably.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's so fun. Thank you so much. We will translate it into Cantonese, and afterward we'll wait for the result, the scores from judges. Thank you.
Cool.
好，咁頭先咧 Jason 就同我哋講咧，佢就係想描畫一隻年輕嘅六角恐龍咧，佢就可能係喺週末嘅時候同朋友開咗場海底 party， 跟住搞到咧海底好多嘅垃圾咁樣啦。即係可能大家自己都有呢啲 experience 啦，即係星期六日同朋友玩完之後咧，搞到屋企超級亂咁樣。咁所以咧就趕住喺佢嘅父母翻嚟之前咧，就打掃好佢嘅屋企，就係一個咁樣嘅畫面啦。見到佢非常焦急。好的，咁多謝兩位 artist 嘅分享啦。咁接住落嚟咧，我哋就要等待評判嘅評分啦。我哋好快就會公布結果。Alright, we'll have the results very, very soon. So stay tuned. Oh, great, everyone. We have the score right here. So the result for the first battle tonight is 51 for Phoebe versus 73 for JayDraws Jason. So congratulations to Jason, you're the winner of this battle and you entered the finals. And also thank you for the great art brought by Phoebe. Hope that we can see you in future ARTBATs. Okay, so right to the next, we will hold the second battle a few minutes later. So for this battle, we have Artistical Side from India versus FATBOYJON from Hong Kong. 咁接住落嚟下一場賽事會喺幾分鐘之後開始㗎，有嚟自印度嘅 Flathead Artistical Side 對戰嚟自香港嘅 FATBOYJON。咁大家咧去個廁所食少少零食之後就翻嚟繼續睇比賽，我哋陣間見啦。 Hello everyone, welcome back to ARTBAT Live Season 11. You're now watching the second match of the semi-finals. So for this battle we have Flat-headed Pistol from India versus FATBOYJON from Hong Kong. 各位觀眾歡迎返到嚟 ARTBAT 嗌鬥現場第11季，你而家睇緊嘅係我哋嘅4強賽嘅第2場啊！呢場賽事咧有嚟自印度嘅 Flat-headed Pistol 阿 Sai 對戰嚟自香港嘅 FATBOYJON 㗎。事不宜遲，即刻嚟抽題目咯。Okay, let's not wait. What's the topic for this battle? Okay, so the words are gleaming flying grenade with a pale turquoise or a pale bluish green, a bit mean. 抽選到嘅題目就係發緊光或者閃耀嘅翱翔真炮，彷彿其實睇落去咧，佢係一隻類似係飛魚咁樣嘅一隻生物啦。而家即刻嚟睇下，觀察一下啦。So this kind of fish, flying grenade, it typically lives on sand and mud bottoms, and it has a blunt head, and the scales are hard and bony. They have pectoral fins which are colorful and fan-like. 佢哋最明顯嘅特徵咧，就係佢哋嗰個好似一把線咁樣嘅嗰個腹鰭啊，即係嗰個胸鰭應該係叫做係啦。然後上面咧就有好漂亮、好美麗嘅呢啲斑點，白色嘅斑點啦，下面有啲藍色或者係金黃色嘅一啲線條咁樣。接住落嚟咧，就俾少少時間 artist 去準備啦，然後我哋就會開始倒數。So this kind of fish dwell in the bottom of the sea, and the most attractive part is probably the fan-like fins with spots and bright blue lines. They can glide on water surface, quoted flying, but more often they walk along the bottom of the seafloor with the use of their pelvic fins. 呢一隻生物咧，頭先有讀過一次啦，大家可能唔係好記得，就係叫翱翔真炮彷彿，我哋簡稱做炮彷彿啦。佢嘅胸鰭非常之大，然後咧。佢哋平時咧都會用呢個咁大嘅胸鰭，即係呢個扇葉咁樣咧，就會可以喺水面上面嗰度滑行啦。但係通常咧，其實佢哋都會喺個海床嘅位置啊，即係啲泥土上面爬行咁樣嚟揾食物嘅，用佢哋嗰個腹鰭就好似兩隻手仔咁樣咧，就會喺度爬啲食物出嚟咁樣嘅。So this kind of fish, they will spread their semi-transparent wings, that fans, when it gets excited. 而除咗用嚟滑行之外咧，其實佢哋當佢哋感到興奮、刺激嘅時候，呢種魚都會 spread 開佢哋嗰個扇葉㗎，係好可愛嘅呢一個行為上面嚟講。好啦，又係一樣啦。進入到我哋而家呢個左右 canvas 呢個畫面，就等我嚟介紹一下兩位 artist 佢哋嘅往績俾大家聽下啦。So let me introduce the two artists' style to our audience. So Flat-headed Pistol Sai. This artist often use manga panels to tell his story. So usually you can't see a really consecutive plot within that panels, but instead it is more close to a collage of intuitive image, which makes the final piece very thought-provoking. And the artist loves to use lines instead of shades to present. 咁嚟自印度嘅阿 Sai， 咁佢咧非常之擅長去用一啲漫畫分鏡嘅形式啦，嚟去講故事，或者係好似隨筆咁樣畫下佢嗰排嘅經歷或者諗法咁樣㗎。所以咧，其實佢即係畫出嚟嘅嗰啲分鏡咧，與其話裡面有一個連續嘅情節咧，不如話更加似一個 collage 咁樣。然後呢個 artist 咧，比起用色塊，比起真係去用平常嘅方法上色咧，佢比較喜歡係用線條交織住好密嘅線條咧，嚟去呈現唔同嘅 texture， 唔同嘅質感。咁例如咧，之前其中佢之前嘅 battle 裏面，其中一個題目咧就係講緊一個好 helpful 嘅一個泰國鬥魚啦，跟住之後咧佢就畫咗一個老師嘅形象咁樣，跟住去畫呢隻動物嘅嗰啲尾鰭啊，嗰個好似裙帶咁樣嘅尾部啦，佢都係一筆一畫咁樣慢慢交織出嚟嘅。咁當時咧亦都令好多 audience 係好深刻印象啦。可以話咧佢嘅強項就係佢嘅 personal style。咁而另外一邊廂，嚟自香港嘅 FATBOYJON， 咁咧佢就係另外一組嘅 winner 啦。然後咧呢位嘅 artist 咧曾經係喺滑稽古怪嘅葉海龍，同埋仲有好奇嘅灰盔鱸魚呢兩個 topic 底下去進行作畫啦。咁呢位嘅 artist 咧，亦都係好擅長去畫一啲好可愛嘅 character。本身咧佢係一位，亦都係一位玩具設計師。So, FATBOYJON from Hong Kong, he is a toy designer, growing up influenced by popular cultural lords, and the artist is very skillful in creating cute characters. And in previous battles, he produces 2 pieces under the topic of Danny Luffy Sea Dragon and Curious Auto Eye Fish. 好啦，咁喺呢個時候咧過咗3分幾鐘啦，一齊嚟睇下兩位 artist 喺 canvas 上面畫咗啲乜嘢啦。So, John has depicted a stage, and such that on this stage that Flying Grenade is performing, having kind of performance, trying to attract the audience, probably the other marine creatures under the stage. And Sai is still working on a draft. Seems that he is hesitating about which angles to use to depict this creature. And just now he has also rotated his canvas. Seems that he would like to composite this painting in the landscape way. 咁而另外一邊廂咧，Oscar 嗰邊咧就係仍然係 struggle 緊喺佢嘅草稿身上面，似乎咧佢係對於嗰個攞嘅角度嗰個鏡頭唔係咁滿意啊，即係究竟由邊個角度去畫呢一種嘅生物會比較好咁樣。然後咧暫時見到佢畫咗一個咧係 呢一隻嘅海洋生物咧係一個側面嘅偏向側面斜斜地見到少少正面嘅狀態。Whereas bird 開咗佢嘅 wings 啦 ，folded wings 啦。攞嘅角度咧係一個平視嘅角度嚟㗎。FATBOYJON 嗰邊咧就會攞一個更加遠啲嘅鏡頭啦。你會見到咧好似係畫咗一個舞台咁樣啦，然後喺個舞台上面咧就有隻好似好有自信、散發住光芒咁樣嘅意外主角咁樣啊。咁咧就係想吸引，可能係想吸引台下嘅觀眾啦。咁然後咧，佢好快咧已經進入咗上色嘅階段啦，即係基本上咧，佢都並冇去上線咁滯嘅，即係因為 draft 完之後咧就直接去咗上色塊嘅嗰個部分啦。就John decided to work on the shades directly, skipping the line works. 我講完冇耐咧，跟住佢就即刻上線啦。Okay, right after I mentioned about it, the artists start to work on the linings over this protagonist of the piece. 咁咧見到阿 Sai 嗰邊咧就畫咗一隻好似係非常之享受狀態嘅一隻效仿法語啦。咁或者咧for 我之後更加方便咁樣提，我哋可能用一個更加俗稱嘅名字去叫呢個，同埋我哋直接叫佢呢隻小嘅飛魚啦。So John applied that mint green or that turquoise at the back, and he added red and purple gloves to composite the stage. Some lights represented by the yellow dots. I think John is really successful in showing the charm, that confidence within this Bernard. And I suppose after the artist has completed the basic coloring of everything in the canvas, he can spend time to work on that special light designs of stage, because stage lighting is really dramatic and it is a good element for artists to show off their coloring skills. 咁而用得呢個舞台嘅設定嚟講咧，咁我相信咧喺完成咗基本嘅上色之後咧 ，artist 應該會有好多嘅時間咧係去雕琢個嘅燈光嘅。畢竟咧，即係舞台燈光都係經常會有一種好戲劇化、好 dramatic 嘅效果喺入面，係非常之適合俾 artist 去 show off 佢哋嘅上色或者用色嘅技巧㗎。咁而佢而家暫時去用嘅色盤嚟講咧，因為都係比較多色系啦，咁呢個多色系咧，亦都係遍佈咗成個畫面嘅。咁所以如果佢要即係令呢一個色盤咧更加有統一感咧，其實 亦都要相應落翻啲功夫。咁但係唔緊要嘅，時間仍然有好多啦，仲有9分幾。咁喺呢個 moment 咧，又係要提一提大家啦。你而家可以喺我哋嘅 Twitch channel 嘅 comment 區嗰度見到有一條 link 咧，就係 click 入去投票。你嘅一票咧可能會影響分數㗎 ，contribute 到一定 percentage 㗎。Alright, so 9.5 minutes left, and let me remind our audience that you can now vote for the audience with better performance. Check out the comments zone on our Twitch channel, and the voting result will contribute to 10% of the overall score of the audience. So apart from the point to show off the skill, actually, I do think the artist has the need to rise the coherence of the color combination over the whole painting. So the artist himself is used to that colorful palettes, but to exaggerate, to highlight that charm, that gleam of the main character, probably it is a nice idea for the artist to spend more time on it. Alright, 80 minutes left. On the other hand, so Sai depicted a flying grenade, literally flying above the water surface. 咁所以咧，Sai 嗰邊咧似乎真係畫咗一個喺個水面上面飛翔緊嘅呢個嘅飛魚㗎。咁咧下面咧就好似係一啲可能係一定程度地縮細咗嘅一個海浪嘅感覺啦，因為暫時睇到 scale 感覺上咧，呢個浪花嘅密集嘅程度咧，令人感覺好似有少少縮細咗嘅感覺。然後咧有一種錯覺就係呢一隻嘅飛魚係放大咗咁樣嘅，好似係。咁啊，但係唔係好肯定啦，因為始終佢之後會不斷細化嗰個海浪，可能最後出到嚟嗰個觀感啊，嗰個 scale 又會唔一樣啦。咁不過咧，而家佢暫時用嘅色調咧，都係偏向集中係喺 turquoise 或者係綠色啊、藍色啊，即係本身都係一個好相近、好 harmonious 嘅一個色系裏面啦。兼且咧，佢而家畫嘅嗰個背景啦，係一個灰藍綠色，睇落去暗啲啦，好似係一個係夜晚嘅一個環境，或者至少係傍晚嘅一個環境咁樣啦。咁所以咧喺呢一隻嘅飛魚身上面，用一隻咁搶眼嘅淺嘅薄荷色咧，就會感覺上係好似發緊光咁樣，真係好似 gleaming 啦。So Sai applied the grayish blue at the background, such that this flying grenade is gliding above the water surface in the evening. And meanwhile, the artist used that mint color to paint the body of the flying grenade, such that it is really shimmering, glowing in the dark. And it even reflects some light on the water surface. 咁佢發光到咧，似乎喺水面上面咧，都係會倒影住佢嘅光芒咁樣嘅。咁啊，又係時候即係分享一個少少嘅 fun fact 啦，就係咧呢啲嘅魚其實咧，通常佢哋點解會飛上水面咧？就係佢哋可能係想逃避喺海入面嘅捕獵者嘅追殺嘅。咁咧就會突然間咧，即係佢哋雖然本身都可以飛得好快啊。咁但係咧，有時候就會突然間飛上水面，咁就令到佢哋嘅捕獵者咧一時間揾唔到佢哋嘅蹤影咁樣嘅。咁但係咧，flying grenade咧亦 都唔算係飛得最遠、最長時間或者最高嘅嗰一種嘅飛魚啊，佢哋其實都係比較貼近水面啦。咁但係咧，其實呢一個習性咧有另外一個唔好處嘅，就係為自己增加咗另外一種嘅捕獵者，就係空中嘅捕獵者啊！即係佢哋逃得過海入面、水入面嘅嗰啲大魚嘅追獵之後咧，又會俾海上面嘅其他海鳥捕食嘅，所以係即係兩邊都係地獄嘅感覺啊！So a fun fact to share about what you said. Actually, the flying fish or flying grenard, the reason they evolved this kind of ability to glide about the water surface is that they want to escape from the predators in the waters. But so unfortunately, this ability makes them need to face more predators. Because the birds or the seagulls, sometimes they would try to hunt this kind of flying fish. Anyway, 3.5 minutes left. 咁啊，3分幾鐘剩低。咁咧喺我頭先喺度即係講少少題外話嘅時候咧，就見到咧兩邊嘅畫面都有好大嘅變化啊！咁首先咧就係例如喺阿 John 嗰邊啦，就見到咧佢幫呢一個嘅譬如咧佢嘅線翼上面啊，即係佢嘅嗰個腹鰭上面咧就加咗好多好亮麗嘅 pattern 啦。咁有啲粉紅色嘅 dots 啦，本身佢上面咧就係有一個金黃色嘅底色，然後咧仲有一啲打橫嘅 stripes， 一啲條紋喺度，紫色嘅顏色嘅用咗係。然後咧呢一隻嘅生物呢一個角色身上面咧本身亦都好似係穿金戴銀咁樣啊，跟住又化晒妝，有好長嘅眼睫毛咁樣啊。佢嘅尾鰭咧其實就係好似一條好華麗嘅裙咁樣啦，雖然都唔及佢嘅胸鰭華麗啊。跟住之後咧，後面就係有一啲暫時見到佢 drop 咗啲貝殼咁樣嘅感覺啦，喺後面裝飾呢個舞台。佢個樣咧係睇落去好似一個老表演家，非常之有自信同埋氣場，眯埋眼咧好似係傲視同群咁樣嘅感覺。咁但係喺背景上咧，佢暫時除咗頭先講加咗嘅嗰啲貝殼之外咧，就未有什麼變化住啦。可能佢都係諗住咧集中咁樣去雕琢好美化呢一個主角嘅設計啊。So in the past few minutes, while I'm sharing fun facts about the flying grenade, so two artists really added a lot of elements into their canvas. So on one hand, John polished and add more details to the design of the character, like adding those stripes, those dots onto the wing-like fins of the flying grenade. And the color itself is a really entertaining and glimmering palette. Those pop colors, you often see that in the TV shows, especially in the 80s or 90s. This kind of highly saturated colors. And at the same time, he adds some shells at the back to decorate the stage. And on the other hand, Sai added a backlight or a hat light worn by the flying grenade itself, such that it can see the front, the fish can see the front very clearly, emitting some fluorescent green light. And on the top right corner, that he also added a moon. So time's up. 好啦，時間已到啦，不知不覺中咧，20分鐘已經過去啦。Okay, so Could you please enlarge the canvas so that our audience can see your painting clearly？ 請同樣都係放大你嘅畫布，令到我哋咧可以清晰咁樣見到畫面啦。接住落嚟咧，同樣地我哋都係會訪問兩位嘅 artist 啦。請稍等。Okay, we will interview the artists right now. Please wait. Hello, Sai. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Anybody here? 你等一等先啦，可能咧 artist 要做少少 setting。
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
All right. First of all, congratulations to you for entering the semi-finals. And right now, for this battle, we have the topic of gleaming flying grenade, and you have produced a really, sacred visual here with a glowing flying grenade. Can you tell us more about your idea related to this painting?
Yeah, so I wanted to draw the Bernard first, so I did that, and I made it into the same color which was provided. I wanted to give it more feel of the northern lights, although the waves resemble the same light, the color which has been provided. So I wanted to depict that scene, like it's flying from the sea, and in the end I wanted it to be happy, and it is gleaming with happiness. So I put a sort of bulb at the top, and that bulb is harnessing all the energy of that fish. It is converting it into a light. So yeah, in a way, the fish is not only happy because it's gleaming, but it is also showing light in darkness.
I see. So it is flying grenade who is enjoying its short time flight above the water and emanating light above the sea surface. Super nice. And thank you for sharing. So we translated into Cantonese and we'll wait for the result. Thank you. 好，頭先咧我哋就訪問咗阿 Sai 啦，佢就同我哋講咧，見到呢種嘅顏色，佢就覺得好適合去迎合即係 gleaming 呢個字發緊光嘅，所以佢咧就畫咗一個比較暗啲嘅背景，好似係一個晚上咁樣啦。然後咧呢一隻嘅飛魚咧就飛出咗海面，跟住咧佢身上面微微咁樣發緊光，然後咧佢就好似好 enjoy 呢個短途嘅飛行嘅旅程一樣。佢身上面咧亦都係帶住咗一個嘅頭燈咁樣啦，照射佢嘅前方，令到佢睇得好清楚自己嘅前面係點樣㗎。而另外咧，artist 咧亦都承認咗咧，其實佢係有少少做咗一個比例上嘅調整嘅，即係令到咧個海面咧睇落去好似細好多，用咗一個錯位視覺嘅感覺啦，跟住條魚就好似好大、好巨大咁樣喺海面上面發緊光，甚至咧可能係比嗰個月亮咧係更加光芒四射咁樣嘅。好的，咁啊多謝 artist 嘅分享啦，接住落嚟我哋就訪問佢嘅對手啦，請稍等。John， Hello， 恭喜你進入我哋嘅4強賽啊！好，咁啊，今次抽到呢一個閃耀嘅飛魚啦，佢有個好長嘅學名我就唔讀啦。咁啊，見到咧你好快就真係已經draft 完，跟住落筆上色，一切都係好快步調，同你之前嘅 battle 一樣，都係非常之有 idea 啊，同埋 composition 咁樣啦。可唔可以同我哋講解一下今次呢個作品背後嗰個故事或者 idea 係點樣咧？
咁我今次嘅故事咧，就呢條魚就係好靚嘅，但係咧佢因為要成日，我諗住俾個故事就係佢喺一個舞台上要show off 下佢個閃閃令嘅，去 即係當佢一條裙咁啦。咁佢其實係好似開緊 show 咁咯，喺個台上。咁我俾咗個簡單嘅台俾佢啦。咁有個 spotlight 射住佢，咁就打到啲光，就佢個顯真到佢嗰個魚鰭好靚咯，嗰啲紋好靚。咁我個故事就係咁。
明白，令我咧都諗到，即係諗起有時候有啲嘅歌手咧，佢哋會特別訂製一啲嘅好多閃片啊，或者好靚嘅一啲登台服，好似戰衣咁樣去上台，跟住佢哋表演嘅時候，有時都會 show off 呢啲特別嘅設計咁樣。
係啦，我就係咁樣。
咁啊，多謝你嘅分享啦，同埋有趣嘅故事。咁啊，接住落嚟咧，一樣都係好似同之前咁樣，就係翻譯翻咗英文，跟住就會等評判嘅評分啦。祝你好運啦，唔該晒。
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Just now we have asked John to share his idea, his story behind this painting that he would like to create a character who is, professional performer under the sea, and this character garners show off his or her outfits, this glimmering and beautiful outfits with that colorful patterns and stripes, and show off it to his or her audience. And that's why it is in such a confident and outstretching posture. And all the other stuff, the stage, the grand setting and lights, spotlight stuff to match with this story. All right, so thanks for the sharing from John. So afterwards, we will have to wait a while for the score from judges. So we'll announce it in a minute. Please wait.好快手，今次我哋就有結果啦。All right, this time we have the result very soon. So the result is 54 for Sai versus 67 for John. That means congratulations to John, you are the winner of this battle. And also thanks for Artisto Sai for bringing this sacred and elegant art piece to us tonight. Hope that we will join future ARTBATs again. 咁亦都好多謝咧，阿 Sai 今晚咧帶俾我哋一個咁優雅、咁神聖嘅一個作品啦。咁啊，今場嘅 winner 咧就係阿 John 啦。咁所以咧，我哋嘅最後兩強已經出線啦。下一場嘅賽事有嚟自香港嘅 Jason 對戰嚟自都係香港嘅阿 John 嘅。咁啊，賽事咧會喺9點半鐘左右開始，大家唔好錯過啦。So for the next battle, we have Jason from Hong Kong versus FATBOYJON, also from Hong Kong. So the battle will start at 9:30 around. So yeah, grab some snack and come back to watch the final. Hello，各位觀眾，估唔到咁快咧，就已經去到我哋第11季嘅最後一場賽事啦。It is hard to believe that we have already come to the last battle for this season. So the finals we have JayDraws from Hong Kong versus FATBOYJON also from Hong Kong. 咁啊，今場嘅決賽，我哋有嚟自香港嘅 JayDraws 阿 Jason 對戰，同樣係嚟自香港嘅 FATBOYJON 㗎，兩位家庭都係嚟自香港啊。咁好啦，事不宜遲，我哋一齊嚟抽題目，睇下最後一場賽事，最後抽到啲咩得意嘅海洋生物啦。Wow. Okay, so the topic for this very, very last battle of this season is Unreal Joanna Pova, also referred to as a sea rabbit with our sweet pink. 我抽到嘅題目咧就係虛幻縹緲嘅海兔，係啦，而抽到嘅顏色咧就係呢一隻嘅淡粉紅色啦。一齊嚟睇一下呢一隻動物係咩樣啦，就係又叫海兔啦。其實就係佢睇落去咧係有一對長耳仔，跟住之後本身睇落去毛茸茸咁樣啊，就係非常之可愛同埋好細粒嘅。咁啊呢一隻嘅動物咧，最多都係生長到2 cm 多啲啲咁樣，係通常都係1 cm 多啲咁樣啦。Right, so this super cute creature is called Joanna Pava, also called the sea bunnies. So they have a pair of long ears, usually in black color, and have a very furry body. 咁啊，通常咧，其實佢哋多數都會係黃色嘅，咁但係咧，亦都會有時候見到佢哋係白色咁樣啦。咁因為白色睇落去更加啲兔仔，咁所以佢哋白色嘅圖片就更加廣為流傳嘅。So they're typically less than 1 inch long. And actually they are a species of sea slug. So, you know, the friends of the sea angels appeared in the previous battle. And in fact, this little fairy friends, they are super effective at detecting sights over surprisingly large distance. And they are hermaphrodites. They are also toxic despite of the unharmful appearance. 咁而雖然佢哋睇落去咁可愛咧，其實佢哋係有毒㗎。佢哋平時咧都會食一啲有毒嘅海藻啊、海綿嗰啲啊，跟住咧就將啲毒素 keep 喺自己嘅身體入面，然後一遇到捕獵者咧就會釋出呢啲嘅毒素啦。同埋咧，佢哋亦都係雙性嘅。即係佢哋可以轉換性別咁樣嘅。 兼且咧即係海兔咧，佢哋係有好強嘅嗅覺啦。咁所以咧，令到佢哋喺茫茫大海，即使佢哋嘅身軀咁細小都好咧，佢哋都好容易揾到自己嘅同伴，然後繁殖下一代咁樣。好啦，咁啊少少嘅回顧，究竟兩位 artist 之前喺邊一場嘅 battle 就係勝出啦，有啲乜嘢嘅表現咁樣啦。咁啊 FATBOYJON 咧就係即係啱啱嗰場賽事勝出啦。咁就係喺呢一個嘅 Gleaming Flying Grenade 嘅呢個 topic 底下，咁佢就畫咗一隻咧喺台上面好有自信咁樣，即係炫耀緊自己個 outfit、自己嘅戰衣嘅一隻效仿忽如嘅。咁Jason 咧，佢就係贏咗今晚第一場嘅賽事。嗰陣嘅 topic 咧就係 busy at the lotto， 即係呢個忙碌嘅六角恐龍啦。咁當時咧佢就畫咗一隻好急忙焦躁咁樣掃緊地，喺度 clean 緊個 sea floor 嗰個海床嘅一個六角恐龍啦，就係幫佢做一啲擬人化嘅設計啊，攞住個掃把鏟同埋雞毛掃喺度掃地咁樣噶。So Jason won the first battle tonight on the topic of busy at the lotto, and the artist created young axolotl who is swapping the floor right after the undersea party before its parents come back to the water areas. And on the other hand, John has just won the second battle tonight under the topic of Gleaming Flying Grenade, and the artist created charming performer Flying Grenade who is show-offing one's shimmering outfits with flamboyant patterns on the stage。咁咧，喺賽事之前咧，咁啊，而家我哋就準備緊佢哋個 canvas 咁樣啦，同埋 get ready 咁樣同我哋俾一個 signal 咁樣。咁 unreal 呢個字咧，就係虛幻或者係虛無縹緲嘅意思啦。咁其實咧，本身同我哋揀選俾 artist 一隻嘅淡色咧，都應該係唔難契合嘅，相信係。咁而講到要顯示一種縹緲嘅感覺嘅話咧，可能好多時候 artist 都會用到一啲嘅漸變色啊、半透明嘅效果啊。或者一啲dissolve 嘅效果 ，dissolve 即係成日都會喺繪圖軟件裏面咧見到有 dissolve 嘅呢個 blend mode 或者係呢一個嘅 brush function 啦，會做到一啲粉塵嘅效果咧，令到嗰個顏色嘅色塊好似漸漸消失緊或者過渡緊去另外一個顏色咁樣，亦都可以幫助咧去營造一種好似紗布即係飄紗一樣嘅效果。兼且咧，即係講多少少題嘅話，就係 dissolve 呢個效果咧，亦都好適合，即係或者好常被一啲上色風格較為直接簡單嘅 artist 用到㗎，因為咧，唔需要做太多口圖嘅處理或者打陰影啊等等啊，佢哋都已經可以加強個畫面俾到人嗰個 texture 嘅感覺，加強嘅質感啦，因為本身嗰啲粉塵嘅效果就已經係一個好強嘅質感。So unreal, this adjective means ethereal, most probably semi-transparent. That means artists are very probably to use the semi-transparent effect using soft edge brushes and gradients to create that seemingly disappearing effect. 咁然後咧，而家睇一睇 canvas 上面發生緊嘅事啦。Jason 嗰邊咧就畫咗一個好似係照緊鏡、望緊一個鏡像咁樣效果嘅一隻海兔啦。佢自己咧，即係呢隻海兔睇落去咧就係好開心咁樣，有一個好呆嘅笑容咁樣啦，跟住就望住鏡入面，似乎係佢自己嘅倒影咁樣噶。咁如果要講鏡像，即係一種觸摸唔到嘅一個媒介啦，其實都係一個幾好嘅 interpretation 嚟嘅，我覺得。So Jason interpreted the term unreal in terms of the mirror image. And I think this is a nice, a creative, but at the same time precise interpretation of this adjective. And on the other hand, I think John has depicted sea rabbit monster, giant sea rabbit invaded a city, and I believe the city is Hong Kong, because you can notice that tall skyscrapers and that very famous building called 凌霄閣 at the back, right? Which is a very famous sport in Hong Kong. 同埋呢個嘅暫時見到阿 John 嗰邊咧係似乎係畫咗一隻巨型嘅海兔嘅怪獸，咁佢可能咧係就係沿住個海線咁樣就侵入咗香港嘅感覺。點解會話香港咧唔係一個 random city 咧？就係因為喺呢一啲嘅高樓大廈後面咧就見到佢畫咗一個山野，上面就有凌霄閣，即係睇落就應該係香港啦，相信係。跟住咧呢一隻嘅怪獸咧就喺度破壞緊呢個城市嘅感覺啦，然後後面就好似冒住一啲煙啊，仲有一個 helicopter 一個直升機喺後面咧，好似係報導緊即係嗰啲嘅直播緊嘅現場咁樣啦，可能係。係啦，呢一個嘅解釋 topic 嘅方法咧，暫時未係好摸得透，即係 unreal 呢一個字點樣去配合到而家呢個畫面咧？ So I'm quite curious right now how John would connect the visual with the topic unreal sea rabbit. 咁咧，然後咧，阿 John 咧同上次一樣咧，即係 draft 完之後咧，佢就會直接上色先啦。咁可能之後會再補翻啲線條啦。咁但係咧，佢都會係決定可能做嗰個 colour composition 先嘅。咁然後咧，佢揀嚟畫嗰個 background， 即係唔可以叫 background 啦，可能應該係叫嗰啲嘅縮細咗嘅呢啲建築物啦。周圍嘅呢一啲 architecture 咧，佢係揀咗藍色系嘅顏色嘅，即係無論係而家我用緊嘅呢一隻比較似係熒光藍啊，抑還是係灰藍啊、深藍等等，都係一啲藍色系嘅顏色。咁拼落去呢隻粉紅色度咧，其實經常會喺一啲dreamscape， 即係畫緊夢境啊，或者係少女風啊，或者係玩偶、玩具、童話風嘅一啲作品入面咧，都會成日都見到呢一 pair 顏色啊，即係粉紅色再加藍色或者藍紫色嘅呢一個組合。咁會唔會佢畫緊嘅係一個夢境咁樣咧？ So this pair of color pink plus the blue heels is very often been seen in pictures related to dreamscape or girlish topics. So probably I just make a cool guess, but probably the artist is depicting the dream within his mind. Anyway, let's look at Jason's canvas. So after a few minutes that Jason has almost finished, I think probably finish all the line works. So here we can see a sea rabbit is so actually it is not the mirror. So at the back there are two sea rabbits, or one sea rabbit plus a real rabbit, and they are having conversation. And at their back, they both have a price tag. What that means, they are not real creature, but instead they are plushies, just toys, dolls at a store. And on the right hand side there is a huge magnifier magnifying the rabbit on the right hand side. So this means there are two tiny little plush at the store, and somebody is magnifying this moment to sneak peek the private lives of the plush. I don't know. 咁Jason 嗰邊咧就見到佢原來唔係畫緊一塊鏡而係咧佢似乎係畫緊喺正中間有一 pair 嘅兔仔啦，咁左邊咧就係呢一個海兔，右邊咧就似乎係一隻真正嘅兔仔咁佢哋好似係講緊嘢、交談緊、做緊好朋友嘅感覺啦。咁但係咧奇怪嘅就係咧，佢哋兩者背後咧都係有一個好似標籤或者係價錢牌咁樣嘅嘢啦。咁然後咧，佢哋兩個就係坐喺一個好似係軟淋淋有啲 fluffy 嘅一個平面上面，可能係地氈，可能係一個抽象空間，我都唔係好肯定啦。咁 anyway 啦，咁咧然後喺畫面嘅右手邊咧就係有一個放大鏡咁樣嘅物體，跟住咧就係有個人手 hold 住，然後咧就係放大咗兔仔嗰一邊。似乎就可能係有人咧喺度偷窺緊呢兩隻兔仔佢哋嘅私兔生活咁樣啦。咁但係咧，佢哋兩隻兔仔後面背後嘅嗰個 price tag 可能係意味住佢哋唔係真正嘅生物，佢哋可能係一個玩偶啊，可能係個商品，諸如此類，係啦。咁然後咧，啱啱就見到 artist 咧倒色入咗去呢一個放大鏡入面。我估計佢應該會喺呢個被放大嘅兔仔身上面做少少 blurred 或者 distorted 嘅效果嚟去加強呢種嘅感覺啦。咁整體我暫時咧整合到嘅故事就係有個奇怪嘅可疑人咁佢就攞住呢個嘅放大鏡咧就放大咗呢兩隻公仔，想即係偷窺究竟平時呢啲玩具佢哋嗰個生活係點樣啊。咁而如果講對應 topic 嚟講嘅話，我暫時聯想到就可能係講緊即係玩偶有生命呢樣嘢，會唔會即係聽落去可能都係冇咁真實咁樣咧？係即係純粹估啫，你哋大家都知道我成日估錯噶啦。Anyway， 咁而喺用色上面咧，佢就喺背景嗰度用咗我哋揀選俾佢嘅呢一隻粉紅色啦。咁我相信咧，而家你哋見到呢隻粉紅色同埋我哋喺 screen 嘅下方見到粉紅色有少少差別啦，可能係因為嗰個connection 嘅原因，令到有少少色差出現嘅啫。 咁跟住之後咧，兩隻兔仔身上面就揀咗一隻即係安全嘅白色啦，然後放大鏡嗰度咧就揀咗呢一個嘅金黃色喺度，係啦。咁而喺放大鏡入面嘅嗰個嘅圖像咧，就係加咗一個淺藍色，即係半透明嘅淺藍色嘅 layer。咁而另外一邊先，我哋睇一睇阿 John 嗰邊又發展到點樣啦。今次咧佢似乎係有較多嘅瑣碎嘅物件要處理咧，就好似睇落去冇之前咁超級快啦。咁而Jason 嗰邊咧，佢要畫喺畫面入面嘅即係主要物品啊，可能都差唔多完成嗰個基本常識咁樣啦。咁而阿 John 嗰邊咧，因為要畫建築物啊，其實最後起身出嚟個效果要好睇嘅話咧，係幾有挑戰性嘅，因為好多時候你要去畫咁多細小嘅立方體啊，跟住去令件事睇落去係 persuasive 又好睇的話咧，係唔簡單嘅。咁不過我哋睇一睇artist 佢喺其他方面所 make 咗個 decision 啦，過去幾分鐘入面。咁喺用色上面咧，佢將呢一隻嘅粉紅色咧用咗喺隻海兔身上面，然後咧呢一隻海兔佢嘅口咧就係紫色啊，跟住佢條脷咧就係一個熒光嘅藍綠色啦，偏綠多啲咧應該咁講，係啦。咁本身咧粉紅色睇落去可能係一隻比較可愛嘅顏色啦，咁但係咧撞去紫色同埋綠色啊，呢個經典嘅有毒顏色嘅組合咧，睇落去就好似一隻變異咗嘅怪獸啦。So the artist applied that pink color to the main body of the creature, of the monster, but the artist added purple and green to the mouth and tongues of the creature. You know, these two colors, purple and green, is that poisonous color combination often seen, right? So it is a good choice of color to present a mutated creature, a monster, you know. And he also added some holes to the tongue of that monster. So, surrounding the monster, those damaged buildings and the flooding waters are helping to render that hazard and catastrophe scenes.見到佢即係 artist 仍然係好集中咁樣用緊嗰即係3隻 hue 啦，control 住即係都冇用太多嘅色彩啦，一樣都係。例如咧，見到佢喺嗰個凌霄閣嗰個山上面咧，嗰個山嘅綠色咧都係特別推高咗個飽和度嚟配合翻近似翻嗰個怪獸嗰條脷咁樣嘅。咁而家咧就見到係啦，佢同時間喺加緊呢個直升機咁樣，即係可能去豐富翻嗰啲 empty space 啦。好啦，咁我好似咧一路喺度講都唔記得咗提大家頭條，唔好意思啊。Okay, sorry, too devoted to reporting the progress of the artists. I forgot to remind the audience to vote for them. You know, the last opportunity for you to vote in this season. 好啦，最後一個 chance 去投票啦！今次嘅 season 裏面係啦，你覺得邊位 artist 更加 impress 到你咧？無論喺構圖啦、idea 啦、用色啊，同埋個人風格啊等等方面，係啦，同埋個故事方面啦，或者 邊位更加令你覺得係表現得更加出色咧？係啦，與此同時咧，除咗喺 Twitch channel 度投票之外咧，你亦都可以喺我哋嘅 Discord 裡面嘅嗰個 pool 嗰度投票。如果你喺 Discord 入面投票嘅話咧，你就可以加入我哋嘅抽獎環節啦。咁我哋前兩場 battle 咧，亦都已經喺個 Discord group 裡面 announce 咗 result。咁啊，每場 battle 咧都係會有一件嘅，即係分別會有一件嘅 T-shirt 送出。Apart from the Twitch channel, we also have a pool on the Discord group. And if you join the vote in the Discord panels, you can have a chance to win our giveaway, the ARTBAT T-shirt. Now we have already announced the result for the previous 2 battles. The lucky winner. 好，咁啊，接住落嚟就係我哋睇一睇最後2分鐘兩邊嗰個 progress 係點樣啦。So at the last 2 minutes, so Jason added a search bar at the bottom left corner and written how to sport a journal product. Yeah. So it's a video to teach somebody to sport a journal cover. That's the rabbit. And actually the tag at the back of the rabbits are to help audience to distinguish the real one and the fake one. So the fake one is a real rabbit, right? Who is eating carrot halfway. And the others added the swirled smoke at the back to fill up the negative space and let the eyeball of the audience more focused on the fake rabbit, that swirl lead your eye to that fake rabbit. And on the other hand, FATBOYJON added the radio bold and thick red stripes at the background to increase the impact of this monster appearing in the city. 咁啊，兩位都係用咗好好嘅 technique 去豐富嗰啲背景嘅空白位置啦，我覺得係。好啦 ，anyway， 咁啊好精彩嘅一場賽事啦，可能大家都可以俾啲掌聲兩位㗎。咁我哋今晚嘅最後一場賽事已經係到時完結啦。So time's up. Please stop drawing. And a really brilliant battle with really nice performance. And right now we will have the chance to interview the 2 talented artists for them to share their thoughts behind the paintings to us. So please wait. 咁啊，接住落嚟咧，我哋就會去訪問兩位表現咁出色嘅 artist 啦。請稍等。Hello, Jason.
Hello, hey.
I would only want to say bravo. You always surprises us during the battle. Every time you add one more thing to the canvas, you just turn the table, enriching the story and inverting the plot. Can you tell us your idea behind this painting to us?
Yeah, so actually I was really struggling with the word unreal. So the only thing that could come to mind was like a unreal or a real version of something and a fake version of something. So I thought this thing kind of looks like a fake rabbit, so it'd be quite funny to switch that around and put a real rabbit in there for a comparison. Yeah, it was yeah, well, a lot of fun. A cute little animal I've never heard of before, but really cute.
Right, me too, right before the event. And I think it's a super innovative way to turn around that concept of real and fake rabbit, because as you mentioned, actually sea rabbit is the quoted fake rabbit, right? So it is an interesting point. Cool. Okay, thank you for sharing, and hope that you enjoy the battles, both battles tonight. Thank you.
Really
so
great.
We will interview your opponent and wait for the result announcement a few minutes later. Thank you. 好，頭先咧，我哋就訪問咗 Jason 啦，佢就同我哋講咧，其實一開頭見到呢隻生物咧，第一個反應就係哇未見過，第二個反應咧就係其實呢一隻嘢都睇落去真係好似一隻假兔仔咁樣。咁咧而見到我哋嘅 adjective 係 unreal 咧，佢就想 merge 咗呢兩個 concept together 啦，就係即係不如我將呢一隻假兔仔，即係呢一隻嘅海兔。就係喺呢個畫面裏面 present 成佢先係真嘅，咁所以就會出現咗呢個 concept 咧，就係有一個畫面去問點樣去揾一隻真嘅海兔咧？咁邊一隻係假嘅海兔咧？咁其實假嘅海兔就係真正嘅兔仔咁樣嘅一個即係食字或者係轉換概念嘅一個idea啦。咁佢都話咧因為呢隻生物咁可愛嘅關係，佢自己都畫得好開心咁樣，就係見到成個畫面都非常粉紅，非常可愛啦。好的，咁多謝佢嘅分享，亦都好開心咧，佢係畫得咁就係享受個過程咁樣啦。咁接住落嚟咧，我哋就會訪問佢嘅對手John，請稍等。佢係畫得咁就享受個過程。接住落嚟咧，我哋就會訪問佢嘅對手John。Hello John。Hello，
你好。
喂 ，Hello 你好啊。咁今次我哋呢個 topic 抽到一隻咁可愛嘅生物啦，我諗大家都會好驚訝，竟然畫咗一隻咁恐怖嘅怪獸出嚟啦！咁可唔可以同我哋講解一下背後嗰個 concept 係點樣啊？或者點解會發展呢一個 idea 出嚟咧？
咁嗰個 idea 咧就係呢隻嘢咁細隻啦，第一，第二同埋個字 unreal 係不可能噶嘛，即係虛擬噶，即係唔可能係真實嘅。咁呢隻又咁細，又冇可能咁大，又冇可能 destroy 到香港或者破壞到香港。咁所以我成個故事就係話佢變咗隻大怪物，係大到佢超越咗成個城市咁大。咁所以又係呢個就係嗰個 concept 啦。
明白。所以你去 interpret 去解讀 unreal 呢個字就用咗呢一個方向，所以就帶咗一個咁震撼嘅畫面俾我哋。
係，冇錯。
好嘅。多謝你嘅分享啦。接住落嚟咧，我就會即係翻譯翻你頭先個 share 嘅英文啦，跟住就會等評審嘅評分。我相信大家咧都即係更加明白呢個咁震撼嘅怪獸出現嘅畫面咧，更多理解。Alright, so just now we have interviewed John and he told us that actually he would like to interpret the term unreal in terms of incredible impossibility, something which is impossible to happen. So that's why you can see here an unbelievable scenes that a sea rabbit mutated into a giant monster attacking Hong Kong city. It sounds incredible, but it happens in this picture, and this sea rabbit looks so unthreatening, unharmful, but turns out it is invading the whole city, destroying all the buildings and creating this catastrophe. Cool. And I think everyone will be surprised by his interpretation and story behind. And now we have understood the thoughts behind two brilliant paintings. So we will now have to leave the judges to make the final decisions. So please wait. 好啦，咁啊明白咗兩位 artist 分享咗咁精彩嘅 idea 同埋故事之後咧，唔知會唔會改變評審嘅諗法咧？咁啊接住落嚟嘅時間，你哋就交俾評審去煩惱啦。好啊，咁好快我哋就會可能要諗一陣啦，咁我哋就會有呢一個嘅評分啦。請稍等。Ladies and gentlemen, we have the final result here. So, who is the final winner of this season? Wow, it's so close. So, the scores are 79 for Jason versus 77 for John. So, congratulations to Jason. You are the champion of this season. 咁啊，今場嘅賽事咧就係79對77嘅，換言之咧，勝出者就係 Jason 啦，佢亦都係我哋第11季嘅冠軍啦，恭喜 Jason！ 亦都好多謝 John 咧帶咗俾我哋咁多幅精彩嘅作品，同埋仲有背後嘅精彩嘅 concept 咯。希望咧你真係可以再次嚟挑戰 ARTBAT， 帶更多有趣嘅 idea 俾我哋嘅觀眾啊。All right。So the championship is Jason, and he would have 咁啊，換言之，我哋今季嘅勝出者 Jason 咧，佢會獲得非常之豐富嘅獎品啦，包括係獎金300蚊美金、 我哋會為佢嘅冠軍作品轉換成 NFT， 同埋佢會獲邀同我哋共同合作推出 Art Toy， 同埋推出佢嘅歌星化 AR 類嘅 T-shirt 嘅。So Jason would have the prize including $300 and also get the opportunity to collaborate with us in a toy bigger collection and to convert his winning title design into NFTs. Last but not least, to launch a special edition Instagram AR filter T-shirt. 咁我哋今季嘅所有賽事咧已經結束啦。喺呢度咧，我哋想多謝咁多位嘅評審啦，以及係咁多位嘅觀眾，去為 artist 咧去作出投票啊，同埋仲有去俾支持佢哋啦。So we want to take this opportunity to thank our judges for helping to the scoring tonight, and also thanks our audience for voting for the artists and giving them support. And also we want to take the chance to thank vendor support from Tencent Restart and our partner Person Tees。咁亦都咧想再次咧多謝場地支援 Tencent Restart 以及係我哋嘅拍檔 Person Tees 㗎。咁我哋今晚咧仲有其他嘅精彩活動。咁喺呢一度咧，換言之，即係睇完賽事之後咧，我哋嘅活動熱度咧亦都並未減弱㗎。咁咧將接下來時間交俾阿 Mike。